Peace and wellness, everyone. Welcome back. I pray that everyone is well. In tonight's video, guys, I want to talk about prayer, okay, and the importance of being specific in your prayers, not only in your manifestation prayers, but also when you are in the midst of warfare, okay? I'm not talking about manifestation in this video. I am speaking specifically about warfare and intercession. When you are interceding, the importance of getting specific, calling out things by name, and closing any opening that gives the enemy or these demonic entities access, okay? How do these entities gain access to us? How does the enemy gain access to us? When we operate in low vibrational energy, when we do things that are not right, right? Morally, ethically, or otherwise, okay? So things like sexual perversion, um, committing adultery, right? Even engaging in sexual intercourse, because that creates soul ties. And what people don't know is that you can lay down and have sex with someone and pick up the spirit of depression, because maybe that person has dealt with depression. And energy, spirits are contagious, it transfers, okay? And intimacy, intercourse is one way in which entities gain access to the vessel. All right. And so when we do certain things, when we operate at a low vibration, right, we give the enemy access to us. There's something called legal right in the realm of the spirit. Those of you who grew up in church, maybe you have heard that phrase used before. That's the thing. When you engage in things that are low vibrational, when you engage in things that are dark, things that are of the enemy, that gives the enemy, whomever the enemy is to you, legal access to you. Okay? And so, and this is a no judgment zone. So when I give examples, this is not me judging. This is me giving examples to try to make it relatable so that you all have a little more of an overstanding, okay? When we talk about, let's say adultery, okay? Let's say someone is having an affair with someone's spouse. This is something that is less than right, okay? And it can open you up to things. Namely, whatever spirits that the person you're engaging with has attached to them, but not only their spirits, also the spirits of their spouse and any other spirits, right, that are roaming around them. You're picking up all of that. And so it opens you up to all of these different things. And then you begin to feel aggravated, frustrated, drained, tired, the money funny, having headaches, health is declining, etc., etc., etc. But you continue to engage in this affair, you are now giving the enemy legal right to destroy your life, to wreak havoc in your life, whatever that looks like. And again, whomever the enemy is to you. Okay. Now, it's very important that once you realize, right, what is going on and that you are in a spiritual battle, and if you decide to go into war for yourself, which is very important that everyone learns how to pray and war for themselves. It's always good to have covering and to have people who can cover you and pray over you and war on your behalf. But it is super important to know for yourself how to pray. And that is one of the key points I want to make in this video, okay? When you are warring in the spirit, when you are going to war with these demonic entities, it is very important that you call these things out by name. Very important that you get super specific in your prayers, okay? Because let me tell you something. When you are praying general prayers, that's like hit or miss. That's like you spraying bullets, but you're not aiming at nothing. You know, it's hit or miss, really. But when you begin to get specific, now you are taking aim. And when you begin to take aim and you begin to call that thing out, it cannot hide. It has no choice but to show itself, because I see you. Because now it is being called out. And listen, I get the question all the time, well, what if I don't know the name of the spirit? Guess what? Not everybody knows the name of every spirit, but there's a spirit behind everything. And so if you are dealing with, I don't know, depression, procrastination, you've been feeling sluggish and lazy, etc., and there's no mundane reason that you could put your hand on, there's 9 times out of 10 a spirit behind that. And so you call that spirit out. And if you don't know the name of the spirit, right? The spirit of procrastination, this spirit of laziness, this spirit of inattentiveness, the spirit of apathy, like I don't want it no more. You got to break up with these things. A lot of us have been contending with and in covenant with these spirits for so long that it became the norm, right? It's important that you understand that when things start happening in your life, you do not have to accept it. You have the power and the authority to turn it around, to change it, to cancel it out, to disarm and dismantle the weapons of the enemy. The problem is most people don't know who they are for real. You know who you see in the mirror, you know who your mama and who your family told you are, but most of you don't know who you are for real. And so you don't understand your power, you don't understand your authority. But you have absolute power and authority to conquer these things, to destroy these things, to cancel these things out. Absolutely. But you have to speak it, and you have to get specific. You have to say it with your mouth. You got to say it with your chest, and you've got to mean it. When you begin to get specific in your prayers, when you begin to target these spirits, now you're getting somewhere, because now you're taking aim. And again, the spirits know that they can't hide. And so I know this is short, but that's a tidbit that I wanted to give you guys. Like, it is so, so, so important. Okay, this is so important. People perish for lack of knowledge. That is biblical. It is truth. People perish because they do not know. A lot of people just deal with the circumstances of their life because they feel like, oh, that's just the hand that life dealt me and I just have to deal with the hand that I got. No. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. A lot of times it's spiritual warfare, and you stay in the circumstance because you settle for it, because you accept it. But if you don't accept it and you make a decision to change it, you absolutely can. I'm telling you guys what I know, not what I've heard, not what I think, not what I saw on TikTok. I'm telling you what I know, what I have lived through, what I have overcome, what I have dealt with, what I have done. Because once I came to know and understand who I am, as well as whose I am, and the power that dwells inside of me, I came to the understanding that there is nothing that I can't do. And by the same token, because God has his hands on me and because God has blessed me, ain't nothing the enemy can do either. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out, and I'm putting it here because this is about warfare. This is about warfare. This is about overcoming warfare. And so I pray that this blesses you on this journey. Guys, I will be back next week with content. I pray that everyone is well and having a blessed week. We're going into the weekend. Y'all have a good weekend. Mid-month energy check-in is coming. That will be posted next week. As you know, it will be posted here in the Geechee Gang first, and then after a week or so, it will go public on the channel for the people. All right. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for continuing to support me and rock with me. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Peace.